All right, our fall season was a good opportunity for us to integrate the new players into the program. We have two new recruits from Europe who got a chance to play their first college tennis, and we figured out our combinations and got to play some matches. We had a couple of really good wins, tight wins against Roger Williams and Wheaton, and we got a lot of work in. We were trying to get our work in for the spring. Um, for our preseason this spring, we started in the Spoko right away in January, and then we alternated between the Spoko and Brown Balone Tennis Club. And we mostly used the Spoko for drilling and then Brown Balone for competition. And we got, 4 or 5 days a week, and we figured out our doubles combinations and took those to Florida. When we went to Florida, we had a little trouble at the beginning of the trip getting used to the heat. The climate was really hot down there. Our first match was close to 90 degrees, and second match as well. So the teams we played in Florida, most of them had played more matches, and these were our first matches of the spring. So we weren't quite up to par in those first two matches. And then in the second two, towards the end of the week, we, were more adjusted, I think, to the conditions, and the competition wasn't quite as keen, but we played a really nice match to end the trip against St. John's University from Minnesota, and they were 6-1 going into the match, so they were a formidable opponent, and we played really well in that match, and we were able to shut them out. We won 7-0, and I saw a lot of nice things in that match, and I think that's going to be a nice springboard to the beginning of our conference schedule. And the conference schedule will start with Adelphi next Tuesday, and they're a very formidable opponent. The conference is tough. There's a lot of good teams. There aren't any weak teams at all, so we're going to be up against it. But we've got a nice group. I think a deep group. There's a lot of parity throughout the lineup. So I think the strength of our performance this spring will be based upon our depth and our, competitive, our competitive advantage at every position. I mean, all 6 positions in the singles and the doubles, we're going to be in the matches. So it's just a question of how well we can close out tight matches. Will determine how well we do.